everyone, and welcome to another video. In today's video we are doing a base game starter home. This house is under 20,000 simoleons and it is uploaded onto the gallery, so you guys are able to download it. I'll also have the download link in the description bar below so you guys can download it from there if you would like to. And here you can see that I'm doing the roofing of the house. This house, I wanted something small but not too small, but something simple. And I used not that many items in this actually, which I think is actually, I don't know. It's different for me because I'm always used to over decorating. And then with the siding on this house, I noticed that I couldn't get the white sides for the paneling to show in the front of the house. And I didn't want to put columns there because the only column that I like to use when I build is the one in the get to work or get together. No, I think it's the get together one, but it's just like the plain white. It looks like a 4x4, I guess you can say. And I like to use those on the outside of my houses like that because I don't know, I like it better than the other columns that we have. And I wish that we had a base game column that was just normal. Like, give us a regular one, please, EA. But here you can see I'm doing the stairs, and I do eventually, I'll lower the house back down because I used some debug landscaping, so this house could have some landscaping for you guys to have, so it wasn't just blah and plain, because the landscaping in the base game, if you don't use debug items, it's really expensive. So here I place these debug flowers there and a couple more of debug landscaping ideas, plants. And I like those blue flowers there. I really like those, but I wish that they came in a different color because I wanted to use white because I think that they went a little bit better with the purple, but I mean, the blue doesn't look too bad. I do change the color of the front square there of the house. I mean, I don't know what else to call it except for the front square of the house, where the front door is. I do change that to a grayish blue looking kind of paneling. Yeah. And then here you can see I am placing some rocks within the little landscaping, and I do add some plain shrubs there. And there I lowered the stairs so I could place the debug items closer to the house, because if you guys haven't noticed, when you go to place them next to the house there, it likes to jump like it's going up to the porch area. So I just lower the stairs down so I can get it closer to the house, and then I'll just raise up the stairs, raise up the foundation and put the stairs back because I already got rid of the stairs. And here I'm just adding in some terrain paints. I didn't add too much of it. I didn't want it to show too much. And then here I raised the house back up to add the stairs. And then I didn't really do, no, I never done a backyard at all on this build. I did place a trash can in the back there, so your sim is able to go in. Your sim is able to throw away trash in the outside area, so you can take it outside. And there you can saw I changed the fronting of the house there. And I apologize if you guys can hear my neighbors by chance. They're being ridiculously loud. They were so loud last night. It sounds like they're in the same room with me. They're that loud, and I don't know. I'm due next month, and I don't want them waking up the baby because I'm not going to be happy about it. But here I'm just doing some terrain paint on the walkway for the house. I didn't use any tile or anything because I was trying to keep this underneath 20 simoleons. So I did start to decorate a little bit too much. So I had to go through and I had to delete some items. And then I know you guys won't see it in the build that I'm doing, but I do add in the some planter boxes. I couldn't think of what they were called. I add planter boxes there in the front because I had money left over and I didn't realize it because I kept wanting to check to make sure I wasn't going over the limit that I needed. So I did place in some planter boxes so your sim can plant and garden if they would like to. I tried to incorporate some of, if not most of, the skill building. There's no chess table, unfortunately, because those were expensive, and I normally don't put them in my build because when I do my builds and everything, a chess table isn't something that I think of to put into my builds because I don't play chess. It's something that I just don't think of doing. And so there's not a chess table in there. And I try to place a computer in there. There's not a computer, but there is a computer desk there. So if you just want to add it in a computer, if you want to, you're able to do that. And then I also don't have any curtains in this house because, again, I was trying to keep it under 20 simoleons, but I think I decorated the inside a little bit too much for a starter home, but I don't know. I also think it looks like a really good starter home, so if you already have a sim in mind that you would want to use, then you can just place them in and they already have like some clutter some places. And the floor plan here, I did not know what to do with it, and I struggled so much. It took me maybe an hour just to work on the kitchen and the living room because I struggled so much with this floor plan because I wanted to keep that bedroom there and I wanted to keep the bathroom there, and I didn't want to add on to the back because I'm trying to keep it under 20 simoleons. I already got the outside of the house done, so I wasn't changing the shell of it at all. So this is what I started on the kitchen with. I just figured having it in the corner there and then having the table there up against the wall. I do extend that wall there behind the counters, and I add a trash can there because how I was wanting to do the living room, I wanted the couch up against that wall, which you'll see me right here. I just cut out because I was stumbling around so much with this living room. I still left some of the struggling parts in there, so you'll see them. But there you can see where I had the computer for the desk that I was wanting, and I was trying to figure out where to put the TV and the TV stand at, and the computer desk, and the couch. So I wanted the couch to be there. I extended that wall just there and added a trash can because I usually forget to put trash cans in my build too. But this is what I ended up with the kitchen. The living room, I do get rid of that computer desk and add a different computer desk in it. But I wanted the couch up against that half wall there because it kind of splits it off. And then, there is when I go to change the computer desk. And I don't know, this isn't something that I normally do with my builds because I'm not limited on what I'm using, but I'm challenging myself a little bit more, and it's working because I'm getting more stuff done. And speaking of getting some more stuff done, if you guys are interested, I started a TikTok for my Sims builds. I will have a link down in the description bar for that as well if you guys want to go check it out. Mostly the house is just a slide through of the houses that I've done. I'm actually going to upload a lot of my other houses of my previous builds and post them on there. But I'll have the link down there if you guys are interested in that. And here you can see that I am decorating the living room, and this is when I feel myself go overboard on the decorating, so I limit myself there and I try to cut it out as much as I can. And I apologize if you can hear my neighbors walking. They weren't home for like the longest time when I was working on the videos down and everything else on the computer. They were not home. But the minute that I decide that I'm going to do my voiceover for this video so I can get it uploaded, they come home. Every time. And it just like is so annoying. I can't wait until we move. I can't stand having neighbors. And our previous neighbors were amazing. They weren't loud. We got along. Like, they were awesome. And then these people moved in. Oh, ow. These people moved in right around quarantine last year. And they've been annoying AF ever since. And it's really, we haven't complained to our landlord because I feel like they wouldn't do anything and it would only make it worse. But I don't know. I think we let it go for way too long, and they think that they can get away with being overly obnoxious past midnight, yelling and laughing and just making a whole bunch of noise. I don't know. I don't understand why people can't be considerate or at least be, I don't know, not rude. I don't know. That's me though. But here I'm working on the bathroom. I done ramble on, so I don't even know what I missed. But these decorations that you see in the bathroom, that's on the counter, I do end up getting rid of them because I didn't have enough money. And then when I loaded up my game and looked at everything, I had like 2,000 extra simoleons, and I don't even know where they came from. So like the house was only 18,000 simoleons, so that's when I added in some of those planter boxes. But those counters that I have in the kitchen and in the bathroom, unfortunately I am not able to keep those because I thought I was running out of money, and those were really expensive, nice counters. So I placed these in instead, and that, I don't know, I don't like them, honestly. I really like the other ones better, but I wanted to keep this a starter house, and so maybe next time when I go to do a build, I won't do a starter home, but I'll do like a base game only, and I'll make it fancier, I guess. I don't know. But here you can see I'm in the bathroom and I'm changing the counters around, and I like the shape of these better. They're more modern, and I feel like they don't really go with the build that much, but they were the only plain white counters that matched in the pink bathroom, so I wanted to keep it. And here you can see I'm going through, and I got rid of those 2 lamps because they were too expensive, and I changed them out with inexpensive ones. And then that's mainly what I do for the rest of this. I just go through and I exchange everything, and then I place the decorations exactly where I want them to be. And I honestly have no idea how that mirror got on the wall in the bedroom. I don't think I put one on there. I honestly don't think that I did. But I could have been wrong, and I could have put it there. And the bedroom doesn't have many decorations in it because I didn't really know what to do in it because it's a starter home. I don't know what your Sim's going to like or what they're going to do or what, I don't know any of that. So I decorated the living room, so the living room's decorated. So if you guys are wanting to, you can download it. And I don't know if I told you guys, but if you download it, make sure you have BBB.move objects on, so when you go to place it, everything places right in it. But yeah, I don't know where I was at, but we are close to the end of this video actually, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave here. If you guys made it this far, please make sure you hit the like button before you go, and if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe, and then I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.